Well, what do we have here? Looks like we found another trail, folks. Sitting out here. This one looks concrete to me. With that being said, if you just stumbled upon this great channel, I am PhoenixRising. I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Today's video, are you struggling with trying to find that drive? Are you struggling to try to find that willpower? Well, today, I'm gonna help you with that, with 5 things to help you and your willpower. Well, that being said, you know the drill. Cue the intro. Well, we made it to day 2, 10,000 steps a day. We got 2.5 miles to walk one way, 2.5 miles back to give us our 10,000 steps. That being said, come on that journey with me. Sit down and get your popcorn ready. This is gonna be a fun one. Tip number 1, I'm gonna give you, if you're struggling with willpower, have a plan. Make a plan that you can sit by every day. Do one thing a day. Say for instance, you're having trouble losing weight, right? So what do? In that time period, you'll focus on one thing. You'll put that one thing on a list for that day. Once you accomplish that thing, you got your task completed, right? So sit down, get your one task done, move to the next task, focus on one thing at a time. It doesn't have to be easy. Doesn't have to be hard, doesn't have to be anything. If you can focus on doing one thing a day, I promise you, it will lead to more things in more days, and streaks will pile up. Like last summer, 10,000 steps a day. How far did we get? I don't even remember, but it was like 170 something days in a row. We're trying to crush it this summer. Let's see how far we can go this year. That's the goal. One goal is to keep moving. See how much weight we lost. We started out with January wanting to lose 100 pounds this year. We have gained some weight. We're sitting at currently about 372 pounds. Kind of just stayed average from not walking, right? We're just sitting here. We have one big goal. We got a medium-sized goal. And our small goal, we don't have one yet. If I'm being all honest. We don't have one yet. If you just start doing one thing at a time, I can assure you, life will become a whole lot easier. So just focus on the little things, folks. If you want to make your bed in the morning, like I said in my other videos, you don't want to get hit by a car here. Crossing the street. If you want to focus on making your bed, I can assure you, more than likely, that's going to lead to another task. And then the next thing you know, you'll be cleaning your whole house. And then maybe you're running errands. And you'll just focus on one thing a day. Not that complex. So that being said, I could ramble about this all day. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2 that I can give you guys on enhancing willpower. Something that I focus on a lot. Remember why you started this journey in the first place. Because it goes back to what I said all last summer. You have to have a why. You have no motivation if you ain't doing nothing with that motivation. I'm walking right now 10,000 steps a day. 2 reasons. Lose weight, better health. I mean, I could go on forever. Longevity. I mean, playing with my kids. Many reasons, right? And, well, it's summer. And walking in the summer, well, fantastic. We have been on this trail before. Been a while. Started at a different way. I do know if I walk from one end to the other and back, 7 miles. We ain't doing that today. But who knows how far we're gonna get, because we're sitting at 0.029. Let's see how much energy we got. We got some other things to do today, so we're just trying to kill this walk because we have a why. We have a purpose to doing what we're doing. Another purpose that we have, we went 170 days last year. If we can do this right now. Now, we're trying to beat a goal from last year. Have goals, stick to said goals, and I promise you, you'll remember why you started in the first place. You'll keep motivated. One thing after another piles up on other things. Momentum's a beautiful thing, folks. Tip number 3, that's gonna be simply this. Plan for the temptations that are going to derail you. If you plan for temptations, say for sure, doing keto and have food already in your car, maybe you're not gonna stop and grab that cheeseburger from McDonald's, because we all know how well those are, right? McDonald's cheeseburger, McDonald's fries. I mean, they do make fast food so tasty, don't they? I keep jerky in my car. I mean, I'd rather have jerky than cheeseburger. String cheese. Sometimes it gets warm, but whatever, you know? Keto snacks. We just prepare for the temptation, because we know one day we're just gonna be sitting there like, what are we doing? We're so hungry. You know, we're gonna derail ourselves. So if you plan for the future on how you're gonna deal with those problems, well, life just got a whole lot easier, because it's gonna happen. There's gonna be times in life that things don't go the way you want them to go, and you're gonna get those cravings, or you're gonna have that willpower. Maybe it's to stop smoking, right? Maybe instead of having that craving to go buy a cigarette, maybe you have a vape in the car. I don't know. There's many different things. I'm just giving you some examples. But overall, pre-plan for the obstacles that lie ahead. Promise, it'll get a whole lot easier. Here we are, sitting at tip number 4 is going to be have a reward system. You have the reward prize. Say for you want to lose 10 pounds, right? But you also, maybe you want a new iPhone case. Don't buy said iPhone case till you lose 10 pounds. It's like the old rabbit chasing a carrot. Promise you, things will do a whole lot better if you're chasing goals, guys. Chase your goals, chase your dreams. Put rewards out there. Maybe at 50 pounds, right? Maybe at 50 pounds, you want a new pair of AirPods, new pair of headphones, you know? Maybe at the end of your journey, or whatever goal it is that you have, smoking, eating, losing weight, walking 10,000 steps a day. Maybe at the end of that goal, maybe take a trip and reward yourself. Maybe you buy some new clothes. You know, there's a lot of things you can reward yourself with to make yourself better. And when you're sitting there, you're in that drive-through line. I know this happened to me last year. I used to be like, oh man, I can't do this right now. I just want that Taco Bell. I'd be like, all right, well, we want that Taco Bell. What's the repercussions instead of eating Taco Bell? Maybe there's some alternatives to Taco Bell that are better off than eating normal Taco Bell. So I'd get a keto version of Taco Bell, because I knew if I eat that chalupa, probably gonna gain weight, right? And it's gonna put me further back, and we're not trying to go backwards, right? We remember why we started this in the first place, at 450 pounds. Now we're sitting here, 376, took 3 months off. We have had some struggles, some stress, life decisions that weren't made easy, people putting us in tough spots, but we kept striving, kept moving. I mean, things got tough, things got out there, weather, hate winter, not making excuses, but gotta remember, you put those things out there, you'll think, hey, just want to help y'all's better your lives so you can inspire greatness. That being said, let's go get into tip number 5. I said it yesterday, actually, or the video before that, which about that, I'll get to that in a minute, actually, because, you know, we don't want no ADHD modems. Tip number 5 is going to be get a better circle. Surround yourself with supportive people, because one thing I know is if you got negative people around you, who want to see you fail, who have lack of desire like you do. Maybe you're hanging around people, right, that they don't care. They're trying to drag you down. They're trying to drag themselves down. Maybe you have some friends that aren't the best influence. Maybe they don't see things the way you see things. And you're trying to go one way. Well, you're going to get that resistance because they don't want you to go. They're going to be grabbing at your legs, trying to pull you back, because they know if you succeed, then that makes them look bad, because now you just bettered yourself, so they're going to drag you down too. So if you can get a better support circle, that's game changing, folks. That's why we're the lone wolf. We just sit there, go about our day, and we don't let people hold us back. We did for quite some time. I had some people in our lives that didn't see eye to eye with me. Many people, actually. It's not just one person. And we started to go down a road that we didn't want to. We had to surround ourselves with better people. People that I thought were better people weren't better people. They wanted to see me fail just as much as everyone else. The world will be your enemy. You have to rise up and overcome them obstacles, because no one can do it for you. That's why I live a life of freedom. I don't let people do that to me no more. I'm trying to better myself, and I know who I am in here, and I inspire greatness in each and every day. That's why I found 60 of you who want to go on this journey with me. By the way, if you're still here, please go ahead and share this video on your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, so we can get out there, guys. We're trying so hard. We're putting in the work, we're putting in the time. If you see a video of mine, I know I don't preach it, but can you share it for me at least? Even if you don't watch it, just share it. It goes a long way to get things around the world. Get a better circle. It's one of those things, keep your friends close and your enemies close. People just want you to fail in life. They don't care if you succeed. That video, we'll get to that now. So, rant time. Da-da-da-da. The rant. Everybody loves the rant. What really grinds my gears today, the fact, hold that thought. Last time we were here, right through here, we saw some deer. Just want to make sure that there was no deer there, so you guys can see some deer. Doesn't look like there's no deer. You're probably seeing this video the next day following the other video that went up. We have a lot of work to do because our editing software decided it was a great idea. We filmed a great video yesterday. And as you saw, we did 10,000 steps. This is day 2. This may post before that other video. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Probably gonna work on that one again. Try to recover the files. I went to go upload it and the whole thing corrupted. Lost the whole video. It was one of my best edits that I've ever put out there. We're figuring out this editing thing, so I think I'm getting better at recording. If you think I am, comment down below. Always taking video needs, guys. I'd like to give a shout out to Rainbow Soup, who just hit 6,000 subscribers, and Life with Liz. I don't even know how many subscribers, probably like 10. Go ahead, support them with some love. Tell them PhoenixRising sent you. They're both my kids, and they're trying to do the YouTube grind as well. She used to be called Mythical, so she's now Rainbow Soup. Kind of cool name. Support them, love them, cherish them. Maybe you can learn something from them. Different kind of channel, different kind of styles. We're sitting there. Lost all our footage. We have to restart. LumaFusion, get your act together. Stop deleting my video. Because, you know, deleting said videos never did anyone justice, right? You're supposed to put up a video, and if you ain't got it, it's gonna be some work. Looks like this trail was a mile. So we have a mile more to go. Well, a mile and a half. Could double back for a couple, but we got a road here. So this video, I don't know how long it's gonna be. We don't have any footage of recordings yet. So maybe we'll go do some of that. Just stick to the willpower things, guys. At the end of the day, that's all you got, right? Be a better person. That's all you gotta do. Practice being better people. The world, this busy atmosphere that we live in, the world today isn't like they say it was 10 years ago, let alone 20, let alone from the 90s. A lot of people in this world have lost their ways. With all the negativity in this world, how can someone be so positive? But I ain't gonna lie, even me, myself, get negative. I may have bad days and I may have good days, but I don't let one bad day dictate the day before. I don't let one good day dictate the day after. You got to live in the moment. You got to live right now. Because if you do that, well, you're doing great things in life. One day at a time, folks. Say it all the time. Not promised tomorrow. With that being said, I appreciate you listening to my TED Talk. Like, subscribe, comment down below. If you get value out of this video, comment down below. Spread the word, folks. Phoenix is risen. 10,000 steps a day, sitting a mile in. We'll post it at the end of this video. Post some videos, follow those around too. Spread the wealth, guys. Let the inspiration of greatness be within. But I am PhoenixRising, figuring out how to do this thing the right way, trying to live on our own again. And here we are, one day at a time. I am PhoenixRising, telling you that it's okay to not be okay. Quote of the day. That being said, like, subscribe, comment down below. Remember, I am Phoenix, and this forest is my playhouse. Day 2 complete, folks. Keep moving, keep grinding, rising up. Peace out, folks.